Hey guys, I'm back. It's been a very long time and I must apologise. It's been pretty crazy, to be honest. I obviously haven't made any videos for a very long time, but it's about to take off again, so yeah, let's get straight into it. You can see the Sonny's back, so we'll get right into the update on what's been happening with that and why it was gone. Obviously you guys knew the chassis damage that it had, and obviously with Born Again Restorations being an awesome sponsor of mine, Luke took up the job of trying to repair it. And when I say trying, it's because I reckon if I took it anywhere else, they probably would have said, yeah, just scrap the shell, mate, she's dead. So let's get straight into it. Now, if you guys aren't aware of what happened, the last few, they're cut off now, but yeah, the last few rounds, I might even cut to some footage. I was banging this side, banging that side. And I had really thick, basically roll cage tubing that ran all the way around to support the guards and the back of the car. So every time I hit this, you know, I wouldn't break a light, nothing could get damaged, but what it was doing was, you can see my beautifully zinced up strut tower there, it was pushing that strut tower that way, or that way, or that way, or yeah. So long story short, these strut towers were this close to basically being completely separated from the chassis. There was cracks all the way around the bottom, there was cracks across the top. The coilovers were literally ready to just jump out and say bye-bye. So dropped it off at Born Again. They had a quick look, measured things up, and it was 30 mil out of whack from where it should be, roughly, in all sorts of different directions. They tried to porta power it back by going against the cage and pushing against the strut towers, this bar that goes across here, and it would just instantly spring back. And just, it was not enjoying anything at all. So what they did was they cut a couple of bars out. I had some extra support ones going down to the corner here. We cut these ones out, and then when they porta powered it again, it pushed all the way back, and then they welded in these two bars here that tie in with the cage through the panel here, the fire support panel. Or firewall, sorry, I should say. And then what they also did was they put plates in the bottom here. So you've got plates there strengthening the strut tower. So a 3mm plate around the other side, on the sides, and also up the top. They've also stitched, well, I'll go around this side just because it's easier to see. Put plates up on the tower itself, and yeah, just strengthened everything up so this can't happen again. So I've also taken in the fact that the bars that I had running to the outside were actually doing nothing but bad for the whole car, and I needed some sort of collapsible area. So what I'll be doing is running some new bars, which are obviously a lot thinner and can, you know, be crushed. So I'll run them across the same path and tee them into the back here. Yeah, just so when I do hit this side or the other side, it'll actually collapse and absorb all the impact. Because before, the strut towers were taking it all, and it's been like this for years. So I reckon the first couple of crashes I had over in New Zealand at Drift Shifters in 2014 was where it all sort of started. And then the last round that I did at the bend, where I actually clean sweeped it, it was the worst it's ever been. So I'm a little bit worried now that I was so used to the car being so bent and whatever, that now it's all good. Yeah, I won't know how to drive. But we'll see. It's yeah, huge feat and credit to Born Again, because the fact for them to be able to get it all back to where it should be is just crazy, absolutely crazy. They also fixed the windshield that got smashed from me not putting the clips down. The bonnet flew up. They fixed the bonnet, you know, just touched it up as best they could, and the whole top skin was ripped off the bottom skin, and they've, yeah, made it all, you know, respectable again. I didn't really want to cough up another bonnet and have to pay another $1,000 or $2,000 just for the paint, because I picked a candy paint. So yeah, they fixed all that up. The car is, you know, pretty respectable again. I just need to sort out a rear bar. Not that I let them last any longer than a lap usually, but is what it is. And then the other thing with the Sonny is obviously the engine. So one of the engines I've built over here, I actually don't know where it is. It's maybe one of them. I've got a couple, I think I've got 3 on the go at the minute. 4. And the engine, the bottom end's done. I'm just waiting on Darren to finish the head. So that's hopefully not far away, because I need this car running very soon. And you guys will see why. Pretty cool little thing we got happening. So yeah, that's pretty much where the Sonny's at. Also noticed all the fuel lines are stuffed. I changed them to these blue lines way back when I had old Simon from More Power tuning this car. So if you see those blue fuel lines, they're supposed, I don't know if they're E85 approved. I think they're supposed to be, and they were fine, but I think it's been like 8 years now, 7 or 8 years, and they've started to perish. So when I removed the fuel tank and took everything out the back, yeah, I was bending them and they just cracked and split through. So it's pretty good that I noticed that now and not at an event, or you know, they split on me and caught on fire. So that's I've got to get some new fuel lines for it. What else we got to do? Yeah, all the intake, everything, that's all sweet. Hopefully hooking up a electronic throttle with power tune. We're going to try and do a bit of R&D there. We'll see what we can cook up. And then when I do put the rest of the engine together, I'm going to talk about the oil pump, what I use there, and the Lewis engine sump. Hopefully that rain isn't too loud. You guys get... Yeah. Wow, that is pissing down. Okay, we got a little break in the rain, I think. So let's talk about what else I'm doing to the Sonny. You'll see the cooler's missing. I ripped off that Aeroflow junk. I shouldn't say junk. It's done me good. But yeah, it's just a cheap Aeroflow thing. And we're stepping it up. We're going to my good buddies over in New Zealand. Good old Vinny Fab. He's hooked me up with quite a few little goodies. We got some clamps here. These are the like Wiggins style clamps. He makes his own now, called Vinny Fab. And these are 100mm, so that will suit this brand new intercooler. So yeah, massive shout out to the lads at Vinny Fab. I don't know how they do it, but it's sort of like how would you do it? Like Cherbol, hard out, cuzzy, sweet as. Yeah, I think I got that nailed. So yeah, we'll cut that open real quick, I think. Oh, Cherbol. Cuzzy, hard out, G. I'm gonna get so ridiculed for trying to speak like a Kiwi. Oh, I love them. I miss Kiwis so much. God damn! Look at this! Holy Jesus Christ! Yeah! That's the jam. So that bad boy there is... Ooh. Heck yeah. So there we go, the new 1000 horsepower intercooler. So these are all made in-house, end tanks, obviously welded onto their cores, and they even put the Wiggins style clamps on, the bloody good eggs, mounts, and got it the logo on because I sit the intercooler like that on the front of the Sonny, so that is definitely going to look amazing. So yeah, thanks heaps lads, that is freaking sick. Very pumped about that, that's for sure. So yeah, sweet as. Turbo! Oh nah, this is how you, yeah. So when you open something, you're supposed to go like this, I think. When you, sorry, I got that totally wrong. So I'm pretty sure they do it like this, like when you open it, you're like, goosh! I got no idea. That's enough of that. Thank you, Vinny. And I suppose we should get on to the RBM3 now. So this thing is obviously loaded up, ready to rock. We are going to see a very famous person tomorrow, and we're going to talk all things cars and whatnot. So this person isn't famous for the motorsport side of things yet. He's in the sports side of the world. But yeah, I won't say too much. It's pretty exciting. Quite an honour to get invited down to his workshop. So that's going to be awesome. We're doing that tomorrow. And yeah, he'll be doing a video. It's freaking rain. That's hailing now. One sec. Yeah, that rain ain't going anywhere, so we're just going to have to deal with it. So yeah, we're doing that tomorrow. Really excited about that. And what else have I got? Oh, some merch. We have some new merch, guys. So this is pretty cool. I've sort of wanted a really different design for a long time now, and we finally got it, guys. So here it is. The RBM3 is sort of cartoonized, or whatever you want to call it. So yeah, RB, revs and boost. So what we love. So that is obviously the engine bay of the RBM3, and you know, little token squid. So this is on the back of the hoodies, and then on the front we just have the new DS Industries logo. So we got these in hoodies. We also got them in t-shirts, guys. So these are available on the website, ready to rock straight away. So we got new stickers. We also got some other t-shirts, like obviously, which I'll quickly just put up. I did a little bit of a photo shoot with our boy Oki, and yeah, Bree helped with that, so thank you, Bree. So I'll chuckle them up now real quick. These are obviously all available on the site, but yeah, please allow a week to 2 weeks for these to get shipped out, guys, because it's a little bit crazy at the moment, and yeah, we're just trying to fit everything in. Obviously Bree's doing as much as she can, I'm doing what I can, and so yeah, any support, guys, even a $5 sticker goes a long way. So yeah, really appreciate that. So there you go, there's some new designs, a little bit left field to what I normally do. Hopefully it's better. So yeah, that's pretty much a wrap up of what's happening in here. I have another engine I really need to get cracking on. We're just waiting on a few new tools from Snap-on so I can measure stuff and do everything like real proper. I'm like super paranoid when it comes to measuring and making sure everything's gonna be, which hopefully isn't a downfall because it takes me that much longer, but is what it is. You've got to be pretty spot on with these sort of engines, because all they do is live at the rev limiter. So so yeah, with the new engine, obviously we got to get it tuned. So I've got to somehow try and get to Sydney with all these lockdowns and whatever else, and then obviously we're going to do some more power tune and try and tee up heaps of stuff while I'm there. Man, there's so much to get done, not going to lie. Bloody work getting in the way. All good. Alright guys, I'm excited for tomorrow, and I'm excited to be back, so hopefully we can keep these videos going, and yeah, appreciate the support. Thanks guys, we'll see you again very soon. Choo! Here's the hoodies, t-shirt. They're pretty good.